channel. My name is Jody and I love decorating, crafting, and DIYs. I'm hoping to inspire you to want to make your home cozy and warm and have a little fun decorating. And I'd love to put a smile on your face. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and here we go. So today I want to make a pedestal, and I'm going to use it as a centerpiece on my table. Now the supplies for this pedestal came from the Dollar Tree. It's very easy to make. You do have to let it dry for over 24 hours, so I'm going to show you how I made it. I have one ready, but I'll give a quick example on how to do it. And then I'm going to decorate it with you, and I'll videotape how I decorate it. And I got a bowl. This is not the exact bowl I used, but I'm just using this just for purposes to show you how to make it. So I took the pizza pan and I put the bowl upside down like this. Now I did measure to make sure that the bowl was in the middle because I want to make sure that whatever I put on this, it's balanced. And what I used to glue was, I'm just going to give you an example, E6000. Okay? So I put it on the lip, on the bottom of the bowl. This is not the exact bowl, but this is how you do it. I went to the dollar store and purchased my bowl there and my pizza pan. So I took the glue and I put it all around the rim, like this, okay? Then on my table, I put the pizza pan upside down, okay? That's the top, this is the bottom. It's laying on my table. Took the bowl and put it in the center like this. So if you're looking at it, the bowl is upside down on top of the tray, okay? So when it's finished, and you leave it overnight to dry, 24 hours, you leave it like this on a table. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. So I did paint my bowl white, and I painted my pizza pan white. I used white spray paint and actually just did this outside. A little piece of rope at the bottom. So this is what it looks like. There's the top, here's the side. Now for the fun part, we get to decorate it. And I like it because I can change whatever I put on this tray in the middle of my table for different seasons. So right now I'm going to do a spring centerpiece on my pedestal. Okay, so I'm going to start my video with this bird. I've had this bird for a long time, probably several years, and it's actually one of my favorites. And a lot of times with decorating, I get tired of things, but this bird, I love this bird, and I never get tired of it. So what I would like to do though is decorate around it to change it for the seasons. So I'm going to place the bird in the middle of my new pedestal. So there we go. Make sure he's in the middle. Looks good. And then I'm going to surround him with different things. So I started off, I want to add some ribbon. So what I did was I took little bunches of a ribbon and I made I pinched a little bit of the bottom. I folded it in half and I pinched the bottom. And I made like a little pucker. And or a little poof, I should say. I did several of these. So these are something I'm going to add to my arrangement. And then I also purchased 2 bunches of little tiny yellow flowers. I cut them already to get them ready for the video to make it go a little quicker for you. But it was 2 bunches from the dollar store. So those are my colors, yellow and really just tan. I don't want to go too much with too much color for this. So I start off, before I put these in, I'm starting off with a garland. I showed this garland in another video when I did my 3-tiered tray. And it was actually a garland I purchased from Five Below. So it cost $5. And it holds the silk flowers nicely, so it's easy to change out. So I'm just going to wrap it around my bird. Now it could also work, you could do this with a wreath too. I'm going to wrap it around my bird, and it makes it 2 times. There we go. So now I'll be able to, I do want to make sure you tuck in the ends. I will be able to put in florals into my bird. There we go. So these are the little poofs I made, and I'm just going to randomly poke some around to make it look like the ribbon is puckered. But really, I already did it way beforehand. And when I'm finished with this and I want to change the arrangement, I can take them out and use them for something else or another arrangement. You can put them higher or lower. And I'm really just surrounding the bird all around and putting them just for some added texture all around the bird. So they'll be in the back. I do want to make sure though that when I put them in, I hide the wire. I don't want anyone to see the little wire part. So that's what I'm sticking in, and you'll just see the little poof of ribbon all around. And it's a nice filler, and like I said, I wanted to add some texture to this little bird here. So pretty much I've got enough to go quite a bit around, and then I'll add the florals. And like I said, you can do a lot of florals. I did not want a lot of color in mine. I wanted this more simple, and I'll show you why, because I'm adding some other little pieces with florals around him. So I'm going to start now with the florals, and all you do is take them and tuck them in. Sometimes you have to angle them to the side. You want to make sure you put some at the bottom, some at the top, all around, and just slip them in. So simple, but it looks so cute when I'm finished. I already did a test run before I started taping the video. Of course, you want to make sure it's going to look okay before you start taping a video. So I'm just going to keep adding away little florals on different spots to fill it in. And just about finished here. We need some more at the bottom. But he's starting to look cute. Starting. And when I stand back and I'm not videotaping, I will definitely peek and tweak it where it needs to be fixed. I'll stand back, look at it, and you just readjust. It's very simple though. Put a few more in. See that? My little guy fell off there. I'll just tuck him back in. There we go. So here's my little bird and his little nest, floral nest, all finished. I just see one little floral there. I probably could tuck in more. I could always keep tweaking it. But I did add a bow, just a loose shoelace bow to the end of my bird. So here he is, and I want to get a shot of the pedestal. If we go down lower, you can see that he's up on his little pedestal. Coming closer. And there he is. And the back side. Surrounded by little greenery and flowers. I think my little bird looks quite content. Just so you can see how he looks all around. I will have the bow facing out on my table. Hope I don't make you dizzy walking around. I was just trying to give you all angles of the little bird. I also wanted to show this little arrangement I made with an Easter egg, and they will be going on the side of the bird. But I wanted to show a close-up of this. So I purchased the little egg from Michael's, and I surrounded it with little florals on a pedestal that I made out of a candlestick and a candle holder. I will be showing one after on how to do it. It's a very simple DIY. So I made two, and one will go on each side of the bird. This time I used the same yellow that was in the bird to tie it in, but I added a little bit of green. And I also wanted to show, I have two, hard to see with the lighting, but I have two of these candles. They're birch candles that I ordered from Amazon. So I wanted to show a little quick tip on how I made the glass pedestals that are on my table, and also the pedestals that hold the candle. It was very simple. It only cost me a few dollars. I purchased a candle from the dollar store, and I got a pedestal candle holder from the dollar store. I glued my candlestick down like this and left it for 24 hours. Same way I made the other pedestal. I put the glue on the lip of the candle holder and then turned the candle holder upside down, put the candle in the middle, and make sure it's in the center. That's important that it's in the center. And then I just left it overnight, and the next day it's a great little pedestal. Now, I left mine clear, but my plans for future projects, it's fun to paint them. If you want fall, you could do a nice orangey color, or for Christmas, you could paint them red just with spray paint. And it's a cute little way to change up your decor, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. So I wanted to show the way I did my taller pedestal is I took one, and then I took another, and I glued it upside down on top. So that's how I did this one, and I'm going to hold it up. I have to be careful because the candle's on it. But it's two candlesticks with the candle holder on top. I put some moss, and I have my candle. So it's really easy. This cost me $3 to make. 1, 2, and then the holder. And it was upside down. And it looks really cute, I think, anyways. I happen to love it. So, I just wanted to give you that little quick tip on how I made those. So here it is, all set up together on the table. I'm going to come in to get a closer look. Bird and all his little glory. He looks so happy there. I have candles on the side, and around the candles I did add some moss just to give it a little texture and color. And there's my little Easter egg on a pedestal, and the eggs, my bird, so much for watching. Have a great night.